Hello, I'm Carl Stabe, and today I have Russell Lolacher with me. I'm so excited because he's the host and producer of Relationships at Work, and that says so much. Thank you for being here.
I'm thrilled to be here, Carl. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, yeah. So, one of the things that I like to do is the 5 minute system segment. Do you have a system that you've implemented that's really helped you as a leader?
Absolutely. I have the honor and privilege of saying that I retained the same team for over 12 years. And so employee retention was hugely important to me. And I noticed I was doing the same things over and over again to build the relationship with them that motivated them to stay and connected them to the work. So I have a system I like to call Perform, Perform. No fun ways of spelling it. So to break that down, and I'll certainly can jump into one of these. The first is the personal one-on-ones. Is the most important thing any leader can provide is their time. If you say you're too busy too often, you're not a leader. You are a cog in a wheel of a Outlook calendar.
Mm.
So one-on-ones and personal is also the key part. Empowerment, making your employees feel like they have the strength to make decisions, the confidence to make decisions. Relationship building, and I don't mean the relationship between me and them, but empowering them to build their own networks, their own relationships, in order for them to be able to have the resources they need to do what they need to do. The F in perform is around feeling valued. Too often we do the work and that's it. It's checkbox exercises throughout. So I made sure in my communication and everything that I did with them, it connected their work to the value of their work. We
Mhm.
also connected it. We also would collect kudos. I had a kudos folder that we had that anytime a customer or a stakeholder or a partner of any side said something nice or amazing about the team, we just kept all those emails and put them in a folder that we could reference, look at, show others as validator quotes. But it really connected their work to the value of their work. So why would you want to leave in that environment there, Carl? Uh, the other is ownership. In the form of perform is ownership, and that is that not only are they responsible, but they're accountable to their work. And I don't think in leadership we talk enough about accountability. We talk enough about responsibility, but
Mhm.
accountability is actually where the rubber hits the road, and where people feel that ownership. Then that means that good or bad, that they have some skin in the game, they have a stake
Mhm.
in it, and then
Mhm.
that ownership makes them feel a lot more a part of an organization. Um, relatability more I like to tie to the vision and the mission. As much as people have ownership, it's important that they also understand that they're part of the future of the organization and where they're trying to go. And most organizations have horrible visions and missions. I'll be blunt about that. They're brutal. And which is too bad because it's such a missed opportunity. And as part of my system, I try to make sure regularly, operationally, that vision and mission of the organization is tied to the work we're doing. And I usually throw a credo or a manifesto or purpose statement for the team to see those linkages and to see them all the time. So there's no question about it. And my M to wrap up my perform is make sure it's a meaningful experience. Make sure that they always feel connected to what they do, to their colleagues, to the team environment, that they're not just siloed out and they don't feel connected to the work. Not only the work, this is more about the people that they work with
Mhm.
and the partners that they're affecting. They all kind of blend and connect to each other, the whole perform thing, but it all very much relates to you're important, the what you do is important, and we love working with you within that ecosystem. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's perform. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just how do you operationalize these seven things? And I'm a communication nerd. So I make absolutely sure in any communication that I do with my team, any one of those is hooked into the communication at any time,
Mhm.
verbally or through email. I always go back and go, okay, did I hit any of the seven? Did any of the seven of the tone of my communication, anything, did I hit on any of those? And I have to keep doing that every single time.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so zooming in, because I would like, if we can, a little story about
Sure.
something that you've used. Do you have one that you'd like to zoom in on that's really kind of maybe stuck out to you over the past month or two?
I think the personal 101s are, I didn't know how important they would be. I'll be completely honest. I was blown away, Carl. Like I implemented them. I'm like, you know what? I want to give them the space where it's their time. It's not my time. We have enough performance reviews. We have enough check-ins and that sort of thing. But what can I provide them that is their own space where they can ask questions? They could talk about colleagues or their home life or their career. Whatever that half an hour was, whatever cadence they needed it to be, it was their time. And I implemented it for a little while and it was going well. There wasn't a lot of empty space in the conversations. They dictated where the conversations went, but it didn't it didn't feel like a waste of time. But then I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not as impactful as I thought it was going to be. So I decided to cancel them or think about going, maybe our cadence needs to be a little bit more spaced out. I mean, we're all busy people. Maybe this isn't as important to keep as um like sacred in the calendar. Maybe it needs to be moved around a little bit. The death stares that I got, Carl, I can't even tell
Mm.
you. The team was like, "Oh no. This is my time. You are not taking this. This is a time I get to have with you." The value they had on that time blew me away because all I wanted to do was like, "Oh, maybe you have other meetings you'd rather get to, or maybe you'd want to be more productive, or maybe like any other reason." But these human, available, relevant, accessible meetings meant so much to them that when I canceled them or I couldn't, because things happen, they're like, no, we need to reschedule this. No, you don't want to just wait to the next one? No, no, no. We will reschedule this to later in the day. They found such value in it. I was blown away.
I love that. And I think to your point of, building relationships, you don't need to help them, constantly find the thing that's, that friction in their lives or in their careers and remove it, which is important to do as a leader, but just give them some of your time to really connect with them.
When you're walking by your team and you're like, I got 5 minutes. Really? Really? Your team is supposed to be the most important thing that you're growing, nurturing, creating new leaders. And you're almost making them feel they're lucky to get 5 seconds of your time. What kind of leader is
Mm,
that? Like
yeah.
you're a cog in a wheel. You're not a leader at all. You're barely a
Yeah.
manager.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff.